Hello people and folks and others. Today we're gonna tie a quite cool fly. This is a Simi Stickleback SSS. Yeah, it's a nice little pattern with the dubbing material. This is tied on an Ahrex NS122 light stinger. One of my favorite hooks, perfect light strong hook. That works really good for a lot of different streamers and especially sea trout flies. So this is a stickleback imitation that will work. It's designed for fishing for Sea Run Brown Trout in the sea. I use a olive nano silk thread. This is the 18/0, which is a really thin thread, which is good, but it's also very strong, so it works really good for making this kind of flies where you don't want that much of a bulk of thread, because we're going to do a lot of thread wraps. So we will start with some dubbing. This is the Simi dubbing in the complete fly. This is the color Polychaete, not really sure how to say it, but it's a darker one. This will be for the back and so on. And I start to tie it in quite far, so I have like 2/3 and 1/3 up there, because we want some kind of shape of this minnow or this stickleback. And then we take a lighter color. This is a Chum, but you can also use like a silver tone seal the deal or something like that. And I tie that in, fold it back, take the thread in the front, and then I will continue with these colors. And now I will tie it in 50-50 like that, folding that over, building up with some thread base in the front, so it hopefully will get back a little bit. And then Chum on the belly, because you want a lighter belly for this kind of imitation. And then we will just continue with making this dubbing balls, or what to call it, to build up the fly. So maybe we will just do some what's it called, like fast forward maybe. So I tie this, and you will also tie it, and then we meet up when we're starting to get a little bit more ahead. Or yeah, so see you soon. Okay, this is the thing with stickleback, especially the male ones. They when they are in the spawning time, they have this really red stomach. So for that we will use this UV slow burn flame, which is a really nice red colored dubbing from also, of course, Spawn Simi. So this we will have like a throat, or the belly, or what to call it. Also like a sort of a hotspot. Tie that in. Of course we continue with the... And when I get in the front here, I tie them in like this, and then I tie this in the same way, and then I just fold it back in one move and tie it in. Same now with the... I prepared this so I can, like, I get so close to the hook eye, so I know when I've tied in this belly or the hot spot or the throat or what to call it, I only have one more layer or one more part of the dubbing in the front. So I tie in the last dark one for the back, and then one last for the belly, or what to call it, the lighter. Perfecto. And then of course we will whip finish this one. Then I take, just take a little border here. Then I take a dubbing brush and just brush everything so I'll get away a lot of the loose fibers and also correct the fly. Now it kind of looks like shit almost, a little meatball or what to call it, but we will cut it perfect. So now I start by cutting kind of hard on the sides, just to get away some of the bulk on the sides, and then we start shaping the fish, the stickleback. And this could take a little while, just because of course we want it to look kind of good. And just try to get away a lot of the bulk on the sides. You want, like, when you cut it, you want the shape of that stickleback. So take your time to make it as pretty as you can. Then we want some eyes for these flies. I use 4mm eyes for this one. If you tie them on a bigger size, like size 4, this was a size 6. So if you will tie them on a size 4, slightly bigger one, you use 5mm eyes instead. These are 4mm, and yeah, they fit good for this size. Then I use some kind of tool to just press them. I use Zap Gap for the eyes. That is really good. Then you can also use a little bit of UV resin if you want to. If you want to be like really safe that they will hold up together. But I think for most of the time, if you use this Zap Gap Gel and you just press the eyes, they will stay at one place. So there is the SSS, the Simi Seal Stickleback. Tie them up and try them out.